Hey guys, I'm Monkey back here for the video, guys. Today we're going to be building a squad. We have 482,000 coins, and we're going to be building somewhat of a budget squad, somewhat of a squad we can just play online with. And let's go ahead and get right into it. So I was thinking about building an all-time Raven squad again, but honestly, it's a lot very expensive personally. And also, I don't know, I just wasn't having that much fun with the all-time Raven squad because I can't upgrade and use exact players I want because, of course, I have to kind of stick to the Raven squad type of build. Now, the thing about this squad, though, is that I'm going to try my best to utilize these power-up passes as much as possible. Because if you guys do not know, you guys do get a crap ton of power-up passes when leveling up. And I want to utilize them a lot when it comes to this build. So, for example, there's certain players like Trent Williams who already has, I can power him up and I have a power pass. I can get an 88 overall of him and without any kind of issue. And I got to see real fast, though. How many power-up passes do we have? I know we have the 91 overall, which personally, I think I'm going to use on Michael Vick. And I know we have some other power-up passes. So let's check them out real fast. I already have 92 overall, Sean Jeffrey. I already have some really decent receivers starting off right away, just from, playing the game. But collectibles, let's see. We have, of course, an 89. Actually, let me set this by A to Z. I think, yep. And we have, all right, so we have 92, 91, 92. 89 and 90, and then we have what, 3 87 to 88. So we can get 3 87 88s for absolutely dirt cheap, and then the rest we can get for that. So I think the 87 to 88s I'm going to use on the offensive line. So I think we're going to start off with Trent Williams. We got his power up now. I think the second guy I want to go with here, actually, oh crap, I can't go with a legend left guard, so I'm going to have to go to current player. Because legends, even if you power them up, doesn't matter. Let me see. Okay, so I think the guy I'm gonna go with here, guys, is probably gonna be James Carpenter. Let me see if he has a power up. If he has a power up, this will be absolutely fantastic. This is gonna be kind of like an uncut video, guys, just an unscripted video, because I just want to go ahead and and show you guys the process of how I build these teams. And he does not actually have a power up, so okay. So let me think. I think the next guy I want to go with here is probably, because the guy I wanted to go with, I can go Richie Incognito, and he does have a power up, and I can just utilize the 89 overall to get him. But the way I'm theorizing, guys, is if I use power ups for all these players, I can skip pretty much buying 200,000 coins worth of cards, right? Just by doing this power up as I'm showing you right now. So again, it saves coins. And obviously, when you have a budget like me, like 400,000 coins, the best thing you can do is maximize that budget by utilizing everything you can. And obviously, these are things we have. So what? We have 3 88 89s, right? So that means we can continue to right guard. And we can actually, technically speaking, pretty much get done a whole entire offensive line. Now, I was going to go with Ogden at right tackle because I could power him up and get him not to maxed out, but pretty much maxed out. But again, he is currently not an option. All right, so let's go ahead and go with Kevin Zeitler at right guard. And I'm going to see how many of those. We're going to actually just test this here. I'm going to go with Lane Johnson at right tackle here. And if I have to buy the final overall edition of the card, I will. Not really that difficult, but we'll see if we can go ahead and get this almost maxed out, which we should be able to, and that should fix our whole offensive lineup. Now we're gonna have to buy a card to quick sell, and thankfully right now, the reason why I'm doing this right now, guys, I said this already, the best time to buy a team is right now because the market has completely utterly crashed, and literally you can buy so many cards for so freaking dirt cheap. It's not even funny. So that's why I'm doing it right now. If it wasn't for the market, I was going to wait for the market to crash to do this, to buy a team. And obviously, the market just said, hello, darkness, my old friend, and decided to go ahead and crash. Now, I'm not sure. Do these guys give you blitz tokens or do these guys give you training? I'm not sure. I actually might use Brandon Aluka as a wide receiver on the squad. But I want to see if he does give you blitz tokens or if he gives you blitz bolts or he gives you training. My guess would be he gives you training because I think EA wants to make sure the only way you can actually get blitz bolts is by going ahead and opening packs, I think. He gives you training. Okay, yep. So he is training. Okay, so that's actually awesome. All right, so I'm going to utilize him eventually, but I'm going to quick sell him right now just so we can actually upgrade this offensive line and see how great we can make it. So let's go ahead and start with this offensive line, guys. Let's go ahead and upgrade our left tackle, Trent Williams, who is going to cost a lot of training to get up. I'm just joking. He's literally going to cost like nothing. Let's do binder. Let's do this power up pass. And again, this literally just saves me so much coinage just utilizing these power up passes. All right, so we're gonna have to buy one of these offensive linemen. But we got our first offensive lineman all the way powered up. Second offensive lineman right here, guys. Go ahead and get going on this one. We got Richie Incognito. We'll go ahead and power him up, and then all right, let me make sure I'm not down on training, because I've just realized it's actually going to cost a lot to get training, to do training for this. All right, so he was actually, oh, okay, so he had a couple. Ooh, okay, so he used a couple power-up passes. And now center is going to be Ryan Kelly, and I think he's going to cost a little bit more. Now, of course, offensive lineman is my specialty. I love offensive lineman. I always have the motto, if you're going to spend all your coins in one spot, spend on offensive lineman, because that's the one thing that's going to protect you and keep you upright. The quarterback we're going to go for, the quarterback I'm looking at, is Mike Vick. I think that's going to be probably the guy we settle on. So we're probably going to go with Mike Vick here. And all right, so I think the next guy, so the next guy we have is a right guard, and he needs to use the 89 overall power pass in Zeitler. So we should be able to have one of them. Again, I think we might be one short on Lane Johnson, but it's all right. I mean, if we have to get Lane Johnson the old-fashioned way by just buying him off the auction block, it's not too bad. We're literally saving from these power passes over 200,000 coins anyway. So I'll just take the L there if we have to, and it looks like we're gonna have to. So we're gonna have to get Lane Johnson off the auction house. I think he's only like 42,000 coins, so actually not that bad. It's amazing how easy it is right now to actually build a squad. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna try to make this uncut. This video is like an hour long. You guys probably will see edits in this video. If I cut it up, chop it up and stuff, make it a little bit more smooth to watch, just because I think this might be a long video. If I don't, all right. So right tackle, we're gonna have to get some more training. And let me go ahead and think about where we're going to go from there. So now that once we get Lane Johnson, which I'll go ahead and I think I'm just going to, I need some training. I'm just going to go ahead and buy, let's just do that. I think that should be enough. What was it? I need 700 more training. I don't think an 84 might not do it. Let me see. Would an 84 do it? Survey says it actually somewhat would. It's very close. It's like 640 training. So that should get us, yeah, that would get us out of the range. Okay, so we'll just buy 84, but we're going to have to get more training anyway in the future. So let's just go ahead and just buy this guy and quick sell him real fast, and we can finish off the offensive line. So moving forward, in wide receiving core, let me see who actually I want. Now that I have more coinage, this actually really rocks. I think the first player we're going to pick up outside of this is going to be Michael Vick's power-up card, because we're going to be going, as I said, with Michael Vick here. So we're probably going to go pick up his power-up card. So let's go ahead and power up Lane Johnson, get him maxed out, and we'll go ahead and now buy his card off the auction block, which should be 42,000 coins. It's even cheaper. That's what I'm talking about. Let's take him, and let's go ahead and put him on the squad. And now our offensive line is completely maxed out, which is what I wanted to do starting off this video, which is not bad. All right, so now go to the auction block. Like I said, we got 373,000 coins. So we just bought a whole entire offensive line for pretty much the equivalent of, I want to say, 50K. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Around 50K for a whole entire offensive line. One thing I'll say, though, guys, is these Brandon Alukas right now are very dirt cheap. And I'm going to buy one just so that I can have it for this moment, so I can have it for the squad. I'm not going to quick sell him for training. He's actually so dirt cheap, guys. He's going to go up in value. And I just know that right now. I'm not investing in them because I'm investing in a team. But if I was investing in a team, I definitely would have been investing. I talked about it in a video last night, I said, you know, this card's going to go up in value. Like, it's almost a guarantee at this point that Luka's card's going to go up in value because he's so dirt cheap. Like, it's hilarious, but it's because right now you can get him so easily from doing solos or just even spending like $2 on the game pretty much. So a lot of people have him, but once his, you know, once that is over with and, you know, he's no longer available, his price is going to skyrocket. All right, so there's a couple players I want to get. First off, we're going to get him. Second off, we're going to get Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson. Now, I'm not sure. Does Barry Sun does? Does he have a power-up? Barry does not have a power-up. I'm actually still surprised about that. I think I've probably, like, in the past looked at that too. And I should have known he doesn't have a power-up. But that's still surprising he does not have a power-up. And why are you 15,000 coins? Okay. But it's still surprising he does not have a power-up card. I feel like he should. All right, so now we got a quarterback. We got our running back. Wide receiver. I'm actually just going to go with a cheap guy here in Grant. I think Grant would be a good option here to go with. He actually plays for the Miami Dolphins. It's a nice slot receiver just to have. Like, again, we're going to upgrade this all in the future and get, you know, even more players. But I'm just kind of giving a general principle of right now. Let me think. Tight end wise, I think we're going to go ahead and now that we have more coins, we're going to spend some, but we don't want to spend too much on offense because we got to spend a lot on defense. Like, you guys saw the defense. Defense is pretty sus. All right, so on tight end wise, though, I think we're going to go ahead and probably start off with Dallas Goedert. He has some decent speed, and he's not too crazy expensive. 43,000 coins. We'll see, though. What other guys we have? We have Earl Smith, who I think has got some speed to him, right? 86 speed. You know what? We're going to go with Irv Smith here. Earl Smith. Irv Smith, if I could speak right. I'll go with him here. Get him as a tight end. Again, like I said, I'm not going to worry about depth right now just because of the fact that we're really working on the budget. But if I was, obviously, we'd kind of go a little bit more. All right, so I think now the Weapon X, you know, Brian Dawkins. Thankfully, he does have 50 card, but he currently also has... Actually, no, it's just a 50 card. I don't know why his power-up is so cheap. I think it's because you could get it from that one solo that one time. So everyone pretty much did his solo and got his power-up. So he is one of the cheapest 50 players power-ups, thankfully. All the other power-up guys are crazy expensive. He's actually pretty cheap, so that's actually awesome. Ed Reed, his power-up is 324,000 coins. I hate this game sometimes. Okay, well, his power-up is way too expensive. There's no way in heck we're going with Ed Reed. I'm just going to double-check here on the auction house to, you know, put myself to rest here. We're probably going to go with Bob Sanders, in all honesty. Let me see. 324,000. He's not even up. Okay, good. Awesome. That means he's definitely 324,000 coins. I think my account got shadow banned. That's probably why. All right, we're going with Bob Sanders here, though. It's kind of funny. If you get shadow banned on Mutt, your account, you can't actually see the high price power-ups, I don't think. So that's fun times. All right, at left side linebacker, I think I'm going to go here with my man. Now, a lot of these guys are going to go with a they're going to be low overall, but they're going to be powered up eventually to, you know, max that ability. But we're going to go with Mac here. And again, like I said, we're going to be using a lot of training here because training right now is dirt cheap. Training right now is absolutely dirt cheap. So we're going to go ahead and power that up and get that all going good. All right, cornerback. I think I'm going to start off with the Primetime Sanders. I think that's pretty much the way you're going to start off with all defenses here. Is start off with Primetime. So let me go ahead and go to cornerback. Let me go to take out Mac. I don't think Primetime starts with Mac. So let's go ahead and do... Ooh, okay. That quarterback doesn't look too bad. He actually has some decent stats. Okay, let me go and see how much is Primetime. Primetime is... He's still so expensive, bro. Alright, so he is still heck expensive. That's not surprising because he's Primetime, but still. Actually, you know what? Another guy I want to think about. Oh, he's going to be so expensive. He's going to be so expensive. Oh, wait, he's not. Okay, Night Train Lane. I really thought Night Train Lane was going to be more expensive, his power-up card. But his power-up card is actually pretty cheap. Alright, so what team he plays for the Rams? Okay. Had to think about that for a second, guys, okay? a long time. But he's not listed as under the Rams. Okay, cool. What team are you listed under, Night Train? Let me see. Might just be a thing where it just doesn't come up under a team. He's a master card. There we go. All right. There we are, and that is awesome. Okay, so we got 2 of our cornerbacks. I think the 3rd cornerback I'm probably going to go with for this. Let me think. So we just saw some pretty good cornerbacks right there a second ago that I did kind of like. So we might go with those cornerbacks. That's not a bad idea. Like, for example, what is Frank all the way powered up? What is his stats? Oh, yeah, he has, like, no speed, but he has really good man coverage. I forgot. He has, like, really good man. Actually, another guy I do kind of like was the DRC card. He is 20K, and he is going to be a man coverage cornerback. But Dominique Rogers-Camati, powered up all the way, does have 92 speed, which is not bad. Now, it's actually a little bit cheaper than he as a power up is supposed to go for. Supposed to go for a little bit more coinage, but you know what? I think I'm gonna go with him. I think we're gonna go with 20K. I don't really want to spend that much on him, but you know what? I think it's okay. So now we got cornerbacks, we got our safeties, we got middle linebacker, outside linebacker, and all that kind of great stuff, guys. This is why having power passes is freaking awesome because you can kind of manipulate the system accordingly. So okay, so let's go ahead and go with a let me think. Okay, so the guy I want to go with on right end is definitely AD. AD is definitely the guy I want to go with on right end. I don't know how much his power up, his quad's going to be, but it's probably going to be hecka expensive, bro. Probably going to be hecka expensive. Okay, so around 6,000 coins. I know his fully powered up car is going to be even more insane. Left end. I was actually thinking if I was going to go all legends here or not. And my Elgato think it's gonna crash. Dang it, man. Dang it, guys. Hang on, guys. One second. And we are back, guys. First off, just a recommendation. Never use Elgato products, dude. Elgato is so bad. Like, half the time, every product I've ever used from Elgato has broken down on me in some way or another. Make sure, I bought Aaron Donald. Okay, good. Every single product I ever bought from Elgato has broken down. Sooner or later, it will always break down on you. Just key tip. You buy Elgato that, you know, their products do not last long. Okay. Come on, EA. Let's get it going, EA. There we go. Alright. Sorry for the rant aside, guys. Just bought a 4K thing. I bought a 4K 60 capture card. When I got it, it was broken. They told me, hey, we don't know what happened. But no, it's broken. They didn't fix it. New one, and now it's broken. They're not gonna fix it. Okay. Let's go to J.J. Watt. Actually, let me make sure I want J.J. Watt. I'm ranting all about Elgato now and not even focusing. Watt. Yeah, I do want a 3-4 defense, even though my thing puts me in a 4-3. I don't know why. But working with a 3-4. So I like Watt. Alright, D tackle now. Who do we have in the game? I haven't really remembered. We do have John Randall. Okay, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and go with John Randall right here. John Randall is probably one of my favorite. We also have Mean Joe Green. Ooh, okay. But I'm guessing Mean Joe Green, his power up is probably gonna be like 6,000. Okay. 6,000. I love how it says 6,000 coins. Like, oh, there's probably gonna be like 6,000 coins. No, it's actually more expensive. Okay. Let's go. Let's us a linebacker here. We already went with Khalil Mack. So I think actually we're gonna go right. And Clowney's power up should be in the game now. I'm hoping. Or not. I guess his power up said it was in the game. I mean, in my head said his power up was in the game. I guess not. I gotta check out what his power up overall is. Clowney. Let's see. What is your overall, Clowney? Yeah, I could just sort it by this and then do Clowney. Okay. Let me just do it like that. And do Clowney. Alright, so he is in the game, but he has not been pulled yet, apparently. Oh, he's a left side linebacker. Why is he a left? He always was a right for like every Madden. All right, so he's actually just in the game, but not. Is he just not on the Titans? Or is it like the team thing that's glitching him out? Let me see. He just might just not be on the auction block. It might be literally just no one has pulled him yet. Yeah, probably. Probably the case. So he's been put in the game. But I guess no one has either pulled him or he just isn't in like the game. Like he's put in the game, but it's like the thing where EA puts him in the game, but they don't put him in the game. Yeah, he hasn't even sold. Been no transaction of Clowney. So that kind of sucks because I really wanted Javion Clowney in the right-hand side for myself here. But we will live to see another day, EA Sports, and we're going to go with a different guy then. We can't go with my boy Clowney. Let me think. Okay. I don't know why EA just gave me a mobile version on their website. I guess the only logical thing to go with is my favorite versatile linebacker in history, and that's LT, baby. LT. All right, let's go. And I think he probably has 75, 79 overall power up. My guess would be. Yep. And 20,000. Dude, why are these power ups so expensive, guys? All right, we need 2 mil linebackers, and we can call it a day and start just powering up these players. That's all I want to do is just power up these players at this point. All right, so we already have 1 mil linebacker, so that's good. We have already got one guy. Please tell me your power up is not crazy expensive again. It shouldn't be that crazy expensive again. It went down a lot because of the whole, solo challenge in the game thing. And he's not a strong safety. Let's go with middle linebacker, Shazier. Please, EA. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. That means, for the most part, we should just be able to buy training now and be fine to power up this squad. We should be able to just buy training and power up this squad without any issue. All right, so let me just use 90, 91 overall. Sure. And Aluka is probably the best bet, honestly. He's probably going to be the best bet. We're going to keep the one we bought, and we'll probably just quick sell. We'll probably buy 2 of these guys and then quick sell both of them. Now we have 40. Yeah, okay. So that means, can we buy a third one? Can we? Okay, no. I was going to say, can you get off my screen, Mom? No. I think we're going to buy a third player then, because we kind of can't buy any player if we need to buy a player. So we're just going to have to, kind of wing it. And if a player needs to be powered up, kind of sucks. But you know what? We're going to also buy another player here, and we're just going to kind of put him in the wings here. And he's going to be kind of guy that when we get the coins, we will power up. But at the moment, we're not going to power up. And that's going to be Steve Smith's son, Nor. Almost spent like $5,000 one time on his helmet. And like gloves and stuff. I almost spent like $5,000 on that, guys. Fun times. I came home and I was like, I'm gonna spend $5,000 on a signed Steve Smith helmet. Found out the thing was fake. Thankfully I found out it was fake before I spent the money, because I would have never gotten that money back. That would scam me. I would have been scammed in the can. All right, so let's go ahead now and quick sell all these cards, and we should be able to come back and actually upgrade all these cards. So we are going to quick sell 2 of the Lucas, not all of them. And I think we also have some other cards we can quick sell. Yeah, we can quick sell these kind of guys. And there we go. All right, so now let's go ahead and talk about power-ups. And now we have some power-ups we have to max out. Got the offensive lineman all maxed out. Let's talk about Night Train Lane. Please don't cost too much to max. Oh my God, he costs so much to max out. You guys can see that already. All right, I'm going to play this smart here, guys. Yeah, I'm going to play it smart. We're not going to max out all these guys, because we have a lot of guys we have to upgrade, okay? Keep that in mind. We have a lot of guys we have to upgrade. So I think what we're going to do here, guys, is for a lot of these guys, we're just going to work with a low overall version until we have the training to get them all up. Because I'd rather have a few guys at low overalls than have everyone at low overalls and like a couple players maxed out. You know what I'm saying, guys? I think you understand. You're catching my drift here, right? Yeah. So we're going to have just like this, right? We're going to have like an 83 D tackle. And what we'll do is after we get done maxing out a lot of these. Oh, upgrading a lot of these guys. We'll go back and we'll see. You know, I forgot a lot of these 50 players, that's legend players. They're really high up there when it comes to how much training it costs to get them maxed out. It's gonna cost us an arm and a leg to get some of these players maxed out. So I think getting a solid 85 for a lot of these players is probably gonna be the move. Cause I think like Michael Vick alone probably costs like, yeah, he's gonna cost like at least 3,000, which we all gonna max him out. We're gonna max out a quarterback. We kind of can't not max out a quarterback. Like that's kind of not an option. We need a quarterback here, guys. So quarterback, we maxed out. Every other position, we're going to worry about it when we get the training to max them out. Which we will get the training. Just, it will take some time for this training. Because we don't spend like $6,000 on this game. I used to. Previous years, I've spent like $6,000 on the game. This year, I've definitely been pulling back on doing that. Just because, like, there's really no point. Like, you can grind, you know, make coins as I'm showing you guys day in and day out. You can make a lot of coins off this game without spending $1 million. But all right, so for example, so like I'm showing you guys. So we've upgraded a lot of these players, and we still have a couple more to upgrade. And this is going to give us a decent squad. And I kind of like this because this lets us be able to slowly upgrade the squad in the future, right? So we can even get even higher of a team without having to buy new cards because we already have foundation laid out for us. All right, so let me make sure. Okay, so like I said, running back wise, we'll upgrade Bo. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, 85 speed, 86 speed. That's not bad. I'll take that for running back right now, and we'll upgrade him even more down the line. We can, again, a lot of times playing online, we can beat a lot of people with a bad squad. I have done it before with the pack and play squad, okay? We can beat a lot of people with a bad squad. We don't need a god squad to beat people. We just need somewhat competent squad to beat people. A squad that, you know, we go out there and they're not just like doing absolutely nothing. They at least know what they're doing. At least they can catch the ball and not play like a linebacker. All right, so I think, if I am correct, who else we have? We have Bob Sanders, Khalil Mack, and J.J. Watt. Ooh, okay. Not going to be able to upgrade all these guys. We could, actually, but I was going to say, but I think if we try to here. Actually, you know what? Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. You're telling me there's a chance. Okay, let's see. We could actually probably get all these guys to like an 80-some overall. Yeah, probably, definitely. And like I said, I'll get more training, guys. We'll come back. I'll show you upgrades. I think I'm going to do this into a series. Like, we're going to do upgrades like an auction block videos like we used to do. And do auction block videos of this series. And I think I'm going to come back here and do more and more as time goes on. Because I think we can slowly, like I said, we can slowly upgrade this framework of this team. All right, so that should be good. If I am correct, that should be good. All right, let's go ahead and do best team available. And let's take a look at what the squad is looking like. I think we're pretty much looking pretty decent. Not gonna lie to you. Okay. I did not know what I clicked on right there. Let's go ahead and try this again. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's no... This year we don't hit Y when we do best team available. It's been a long day, okay? It's like 3 a.m. right now. It's been a long day, man. All right, best team available here with 87 overall. Okay, that's not bad. That is definitely not bad. Okay, so we got a decent receiving core. We, of course, have our star running back, our backup running back, Bo Jackson. We'll upgrade him eventually as time goes on. Defensively, how are we looking? Okay, again, don't know why we have... Can I change this? Like, how do I change it to a 3-4? I think it's based on whatever defense you have set. No, my defense is a 3-4. I don't know why this is set to a 4-3. This is a 4-3 defense, how they have it set up. Change active lineup. No, I don't want to do that. It's probably something in the settings. I probably have something in settings wrong. Anyway, though, all right. So we got cornerbacks, not bad. I like our cornerbacks. I like our defensive line. Like I said, the best thing is we can upgrade this even more as we get more training. So we'll be grinding the solo challenge, getting more training up there. And let me see. Can I change that in settings maybe? It has to be a setting thing. Defensively, no. No, I don't know, guys. Tell me down below what I'm missing. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit the like button down below. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.